Welcome to the Popcorn Talk Network, for the online broadcast network that features movie discussion, news, and interviews. Press 1. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. From the Popcorn Talk Network, the online broadcast network for movie talk, this is Disney Movie News, bringing you the most up-to-date discussion and commentary in Disney content.
A moment. Oh man, we're jamming out today, you guys. It's an emotional day. We're all star people today. We're all venturing into outer space and finding our destinies. We're all learning a bit about ourselves and a little bit about each other.
I feel like we're like at background dancers, like we're doing the same thing.
I just wanted to give a little inspirational speech for Mr. Bowie. R.I.P. buddy.
R.I.P.
Thank you guys for tuning into Disney Movie News, the show where we talk about Disney Movie News. I am Leo Camacho, and you can follow me on the internet at Leo Zombie on Twitter and at Mr. Leo Zombie everywhere else. And you can follow Popcorn Talk on Twitter at The Popcorn Talk and on YouTube at youtube.com/Popcorn Talk Network. I did it.
Yay!
And I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
My name's Sarah Snitch. You can find me on Twitter at Sarah Snitch. On YouTube, I'm Sarah Snitch or Thingamavlogs.
Thingamavlogs.
And my name's Keetin Marchi. You can find me at Keetin Marchi on all my social media platforms because I have a very different name. It's special. And
her mom thinks it's special.
yes, that's what my mom told me when none of the pencils had my name on it when I'd go to Disneyland. Nobody had my name.
I don't know what you're talking about with pencils right now.
Like the keychains.
Yeah, like the little license plate. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Leo, I'm sure was somewhat common. Sarah was.
Leo always guaranteed.
Sarah, yeah,
actually,
but not how you spell it.
It was hit or miss whether it would have an H or not.
Yeah, mine was complete miss.
Oh, wow.
Never a Keetin.
Never a Keetin. I can imagine not.
That.
I can imagine not.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest, I'm more Leonards than anything.
Leonard.
Classic Leonard moves. Stealing. Guys, not a ton of news today.
No.
Kind of a quiet day. We're gonna do some chatting up. We're gonna get into the fandom a bit today.
It's gonna be a fun show.
It's gonna be a fun one though. But we do have a little bit of news. The problem is we came back from the holidays and there was this huge bundle of news from the time that we were gone, and we just burned through it. So today we're going to cover what's out there, and then Sarah's she's going to sprinkle some of her Disney fairy dust all over us today. So let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah.
So first order of business. Let me check over.
What if
here.
I just started floating? I
show-
just started floating.
If you started floating, the show would be over. Because how do you top floating?
You can't.
Literally, we would go viral in a moment.
You can't.
And everybody would say it's not true. But the first piece of news, Star Wars, here, I will read the title of this news. Star Wars The Force Awakens Extended Cut. What does that mean?
It means we're gonna get more.
Or does it mean we're not going to get more?
No, it means they're not going to get more. It
So
means
apparently there was 50
Not gonna show it
minutes
to us.
of extra footage that was shot. They told us about it, and then they said, but you're not going to get it.
I'm sorry, did you say 1-5 or 5-0?
5-0.
5-0.
50
50
cent worth of footage. Fitty footage. Fitty footage. That breaks my heart because, first of all, I read about some of these other scenes and they sound fantastic. B, I thought that the movie could have used at least 30 more minutes just for character development alone. That would have been amazing. And the fact that there is an extra 50 minutes floating out there, they're actively telling us about it and then saying we're not going to get it. First of all, I don't believe it. I don't think that's true.
Here's the thing. We're not going to get an extended cut.
So they're going to put it in
But there's going to be
deleted
DVD
scenes.
special features deleted.
I'm just gonna watch this on repeat.
Until the fans get a hold of it and make another. It's like, have you guys heard of the despecialized edition of Star Wars?
Yeah.
So essentially, they got the HD versions of the Star Wars trilogy that was released most recently.
Yes.
And then they took out all of the extra features that came out with the re-release of Star Wars. You know, like the digital Jabba and like the guy singing, like, oh, you know that?
Yeah, I know that
wasn't,
guy.
yeah. The one that Sarah was like, is this in the original movie? Because the CGI is really weird. I think that the fans will get a hold of it and they will cut it into the movie, and then we will all illegally download it because that's going to be the only way to get it. So in my opinion, it would be smarter if they just offered it as an option, but we'll see.
Are you
excited about it? Would you want to see those scenes?
I would watch 50 more minutes of that Star Wars movie.
Whenever I'm sick, I watch all of the DVD extras on Lord of the Rings. So this would be my new sick day thing. I would just watch the extras.
I love that. We had a teacher in my film school who anytime she had a substitute, that's what went on the screen.
Really?
Lord of the Rings special, because she was like, this is some of the coolest documentaries about like a huge budget, big budget movie being made. And Lord of the Rings, everybody had seen Lord of the Rings, so everybody kind of knew what people were talking about. It was just so cool.
It's also one of the biggest undertakings in cinema history, so the documenting of that process is something that will never ever happen again. Mm-hmm. By the way, speaking of Peter Jackson, did you guys hear that it is...
Is he officially going to direct a Doctor Who episode?
Whoa, that would be cool.
Whoa. Oh, you didn't see that video?
No,
that was a thing.
That's not what I was going to say.
That was a thing.
He is, it is speculated that he may be directing the Neverending Story remake.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. It's floating out the story.
I don't want them to remake that. You guys are scaring me more than
You don't have a
movie
choice.
did.
We're going to be singing that.
Do you not like the Neverending Story?
That was my
scared
impression of
me.
him drowning in
It
quicksand.
is really scary.
It really
childlike
scared me as a
princess.
kid.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. I'm reading the chat room. People really big fans of Lord of the Rings out there of Lotor. Love Lord of the Rings. One of my favorite things of all time. Literally on my way to work and on my way home, I've been listening to lectures on Tolkien history and the Silmarillion. How do you say Silmarillion. God, I can never say it.
Guys,
Silmarillion.
Is that a word?
Silicon Valley.
he made it up. He's a linguist.
Yeah, he just makes it up. He was just like a huge fan of linguistics.
He
of
literally
language.
made up Elvish, like legit. Like
Yeah, it's a full language with an alphabet.
Full language.
Elvish and Dwarvish.
Can I tell you a funny story about Elvish?
Sure.
He was a great singer in the 50s.
No, Elvis. I got first place in my science fair in 7th and 8th grade, so I got to go to like states with my science fair project, and there was this group of kids right next to me that were all like talking to each other, and I'm like, I have no idea what these kids are talking about. They are not speaking English and they are not speaking Spanish. I have no idea what they were speaking Elvish, and
Really?
like just like and I was like, I felt super cool and smart because I like first place at the science fair at my school, and these kids like just like made me feel like.
You should have just walked up and been like...
I know.
Can you imagine
I
if you would
don't
have walked
speak
up and been
Elvish.
like, by the light of Lorien, are you speaking the tongue of our native elves? Just blowing them away.
I wish I could have been that cool.
I tried to learn Elvish when I was in middle school.
What happened? Same thing with Spanish. Like you can now only say you want to go to the bathroom in the library.
Yeah, basically.
I want to learn how to say,
Yo
where is la
necesito.
biblioteca?
Like, where is Rivendell? Where is Lothlorien?
I love Legolas.
God, man, I've been all about that lore lately. Maybe we should start a Lord of the Rings podcast just to talk about the world that I wish I lived in.
Well, pretty soon Disney will buy that too.
Well,
so.
probably. Gosh, they just need to own Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and then my soul, and then they're done.
Universal will never give up Harry Potter at this point.
Well, that is...
WB and Universal.
Yeah.
We both
Warner Brothers
have
is
to
like, we don't even
rights.
we don't even talk about Looney Tunes anymore, Disney. You ruined that for us. Let us keep Harry Potter.
Seriously.
All right, but yeah, so that's DVD specials. Who knows what that's going to be like? Who knows what's going to come out for that? I'm excited because I just want to watch more Star Wars all the time. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to binge watch fan films and then realizing how absolutely terrible they are. Doesn't matter. I still take them in. Everybody just puts tattoos in their face and swings lightsabers.
I want to watch The Labyrinth.
Yeah, we should watch Labyrinth.
We should
That'd be
do a
fun.
watch along and cry.
We just did a watch along earlier today at 1 p.m.
Oh, did you
missed
cry?
out.
You guys can check it out. It's with Meredith Placco, Emma Fife, and Elena Jordan from the
Meredith,
Coach.
that's my girl, man. I love Meredith.
I'm all about Labyrinth as a Jim Henson Company employee. Love it. It's my favorite Henson
And then
movie.
what's up? If you don't work there, you don't like it anymore?
No, but just like...
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
It's my favorite thing they've ever made.
Did you know that it was the first CGI animal ever
Yeah.
created? You did because you told me that. I'm telling the fans. The owl at the beginning of Labyrinth was the first CGI animal ever made on screen.
Really?
Yep. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, somebody asked what houses would we be in Hogwarts. Can we just say this?
Okay.
We have more time this
Yeah,
week.
you guys go for. I'll go last because mine
I thought we discussed
requires.
this one time.
Mine
I
requires.
feel like we've done this.
We have. Well, this person doesn't know. You guys are easy. You're Slytherin.
Ouch.
No, I think we're both Hufflepuffs.
No, you're.
I'm like a Huffleslid.
Oh.
A Slitherpuff?
So am I.
Slitherpuff. I'm a Slitherpuff. We're both Slitherpuffs.
Yeah.
I'm like
well,
Hufflepuff.
you're like super ambitious. That's why I said that.
No, I'm definitely a Hufflepuff.
Not you, her.
And
You're not ambitious.
Sorry, I was reading a
Oh my god!
I'm just
super
kidding.
ambitious.
You're incredibly ambitious.
I was reading a comment that was like, Sarah's Ravenclaw, and I'm like,
No, she's definitely not a
Not at
Ravenclaw.
all.
I'm 1 point separation, and normally I always claim to be a Ravenclaw, but Sarah's saying that lately she's inclined to believe that I'm much more of a Gryffindor.
Yeah, he's definitely.
I'm a Gryffindor for sure.
I got a
though.
little Griffin in me.
So you're a Griffin Slitherpuff?
I'm a Griffin
You can't have it all.
Slitherpuff.
You can't have it all.
Well, I don't want Ravenclaw.
Then
I'm
you
good.
don't.
I only want the crown. That's all I want from Ravenclaw.
Get out of here. Random conversation today on Disney movie news because there's not a whole lot of Disney movie news. But moving on, next
Let's
point.
move on. Yes.
Congratulations to Inside Out for winning a Golden Globe.
Woo! Give us that sound effect, Steven.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the sound
nope,
effect.
it's
Congratulations, Inside Out. That's just for you.
Did you really think any other movie would win? Let's be honest.
No. I mean, that movie was winning every animation thing by a landslide, despite Sarah's greatest efforts to make sure it never gets. Why? Why though? Why do you hate
I know
it?
I'm
somebody
fine
else
with
who
it
hates it
winning
too.
awards, but I'm just like, it wasn't that good, guys. Like, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good.
It
But
wasn't
compared
that-
to everything else that came out. It was the best.
Yeah.
No.
This was just not a
Really?
good
What
year
would-
for movies,
what would
guys.
You, yeah, you probably. So if not Inside Out, then who would you have given the Golden Globe to?
Well, if you say The Good Dinosaur, I'm walking out.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, Good Dinosaur is better than Inside Out.
Ooh,
I've said
controversy.
this a million times,
In the
but,
chat
like-
room, we'd like to see which one you liked better.
What other movies non-Disney were animated that came out this year even? Like, I don't even know what the nominees were. What were the nominees?
Exactly.
No, but, oh my God. Golden Globe animation.
We're gonna look it up
nominees.
right now. The wonders of the internet. I am really curious though what the audience thinks. Like, obviously it's deserved, but do you think that it should have won? Do you think it should have beat Good Dinosaur? Was Good Dinosaur even nominated?
The Peanuts
Yeah.
movie should have won.
Oh, which I haven't seen and I really want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to make that a junk food night.
Anomalisa, I heard was good.
I heard Anomalisa was amazing.
Anomalisa? I don't know anything about it.
It's
Apparently have to
pretty
look into it.
dramatic, though. I don't know, you guys. I'm glad Inside Out won.
Here's the thing: is I didn't
Fine
know.
with it. Like, a win for Disney is always a win for me. But what?
You're
it's
just such
true.
a fangirl.
But I would have rather Good Dinosaur won, I guess.
Really? Was it nominated?
Yeah.
I think as
what's
a whole,
what-
this-
is it best animated?
No, this is what I'll say.
Like, what is the what
An
is-
animated, like The Good Dinosaur, the technology that
Yeah.
they developed to make the visuals in The Good Dinosaur. Yes, that was phenomenal. It did look really cool. I really like the juxtaposition between the natural landscape and the dinosaur, like the quirky dinosaurs. I thought it was really cool how they did that. Whatever. The story was not that good. And the characters were not the best and not as memorable as they were for Inside Out. So for a movie as a whole, Inside Out was the better movie. But there are definitely
I agree with
a
that.
lot of little things within Good Dinosaur that were above and
It
beyond
made
anything in
it
Inside
made it
Out.
more special in a way. Yeah, there were little moments that resonated better in Good Dinosaur
Mm-hmm.
than in Inside Out. But I agree, structurally as a whole, Inside Out was the better movie.
I don't know, man. I have so many feelings. It's just like
Well, then tell us. That's
Same
what
with
this.
Inside
We've
Out.
got
That's what
all the
Inside
time
Out
in the
is
world
about,
tonight.
Sarah. Feelings.
I
Tell us
know.
what you're feeling.
No, I agree that the
Joy?
characters are more
Fun?
memorable from Inside Out, but that's because they're extremely like
They are.
caricatures of themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're just like really pretty one-dimensional, I would say, because they're created that way.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's the thing, though, is like, are they one-dimensional? Because
I mean,
what
they go
what I
through
feel is
character arcs, like they learn lessons, and that's
Yeah.
great. But I don't think the story is that good. First of all, the stories are like kind of the same.
well, the thing is, I think like
We
you
know that.
learn the different facets of each emotion. Like there's not just one version of joy. You know what I mean?
Let's, yeah. I think in terms
Deep
of like
thoughts.
achievements,
Hey, man, we could talk all day.
Good Dinosaur should have won for its technological achievements.
I think Good Dinosaur felt like they were like, you know what, let's just put this movie out already.
No, they worked extremely hard on it.
Yeah, to make up for the time they messed up on it.
Yeah,
and like I
it
don't
would've
feel
been
like
bad.
it didn't feel complete.
know, we've
it
talked
felt
about this.
so empty.
I think that's a good way to explain The Good Dinosaur. Yes, it didn't feel complete.
It just
It felt fun. It
incomplete.
felt complete to me. And
You know
also,
what it felt? You know what it
you
feels
said
like?
to me that you thought Good Dinosaur was better than Inside Out.
I'm not. Yeah, I no. Here's the thing. I enjoyed Good Dinosaur more than I enjoyed Inside Out. But do I think it's the better movie? No.
Did anybody see the other movies that were nominated?
Here's a good thing, and I want to know what the chat room thinks about this. If you ever play video games, you know when a developer is going to release a game, and then the deadline comes, and the game's not finished, and then they release it, and they say, "Don't worry, we're going to complete it with DLC, downloadable content," and then they never actually deliver on that content. So you have a game that feels like it plays as if it needed more, but you never get it. And I feel like that's how The Good Dinosaur felt. I don't know, from like a gamer nerd analogy point of view, that's where I come from. But good, Inside Out felt a little bit shallower, even though it's supposed to be a very deep movie, but it felt complete at least. By the way, did you guys see the cut where they took all of the emotions?
Yeah.
And it's just Riley. It's this movie about Riley.
It's
and it's 15
the
minutes
outside
long.
of Inside Out. It's all of the
Yeah.
Riley scenes from
No.
Inside Out. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
makes
It's
her
on
the
YouTube.
Angriest teen of all
She's
time.
just like a super angry, and then you're like, but it's cohesive. That's the crazy thing. Is
Yeah.
like Pixar really thought about what they were doing, and it adds up. It makes a story. Like you can follow the story without ever seeing the emotions, and it doesn't have a whole lot of context, and all you're doing is basically watching a documentary about a little girl who's growing up and moving, and she just struggles with it, and she becomes a brat and runs away. But that's what Riley's doing. That's what Riley's doing. The context comes from inside of her head, which in the real world you'd never get, and it's just a really weird thing to
That's
watch.
cool.
And then someone's gonna eventually sync it up with some sort of like Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin, and then you're gonna be able to play it lined up with an album, and it's gonna be the creepiest thing ever. I guarantee you.
Backwards.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really
Just like Wizard of
creepy.
Oz, if you line it up with Pink Floyd, it ends.
Is it true? Have you ever done
Yeah,
that?
I did it. It actually works. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. So the album ends, and the movie is only like a quarter or three-quarter, 1/3 of the way through. It's not even close to being done, but it lines up pretty consistently all the way through, and it ends right at a point when the movie changes when it goes to Act 2. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
I love that you took the time to do that.
Yeah.
I did. I had a bunch of friends over, and we agreed to do it.
Guys,
so.
let's do that.
None of our viewers can relate to that.
Well, come on. That's like an urban legend
Yeah, I'm
thing.
sure they haven't learned it yet, though.
Guys, just so you know, if you play Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, and you line it up with the very beginning, there's instructions online. You can start the album exactly when Wizard of Oz starts, and it plays. The Pink Floyd album becomes the soundtrack to the movie, and it is creepy. There's even one part of the album where it's like a storm of just sounds, and that's when like her house is like flying away, and then when it lands, it's like boom, and then the song changes, and then it goes to the next song, and as she walks out and becomes color, the song is just like this like experiential sort of like awakening thing. It's amazing. Thank you. Anyways, I'm just letting you guys know, man. This show's educational. We teach you about urban legends of pop culture.
Is this Urban Legends of Pop Culture movie news?
With only 4 topics to discuss, yes, it is.
The reason why I don't like Inside Out is because I don't like undeserved hype.
Oh.
There you go.
It's how
I feel about Frozen. Like, Frozen's a good movie. Is Frozen,
Let it go, Sarah.
Is Frozen the best movie that Disney's ever made? No.
No, it's not.
And is Inside Out the best Pixar movie since whatever? No. Like, Inside Out is a good movie, but the hype and that it's, like, going to change everyone's lives, like, I understand that it's going to be a great tool for children, but I also feel like it's a weird tool for children to be like, you're not in control of yourself, your emotions are in
That is
control.
kind of weird, but I mean, in some ways, when you're a kid, emotions are controlled. You don't have that ability to control them to the degree that an adult does. But come on, when I was a kid, I thought there was a little like city of organs run by Mayor Hart, and like.
Did you ever watch Osmosis Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
how
what I
it was.
thought life, like that's how I thought
That's what I thought.
worked.
Before even that movie came out, I thought that's what it was like. I didn't think Eddie Murphy was in the body till much later.
That movie just was like, yes, I love this documentary about how my body works.
Dude, I completely agree. I just want to give a shout out to the chat room who thinks that I'm into voodoo because of that story. Not into voodoo, just into weird, kooky stuff that exists in the world. And some of you are like, whoa, I'm going to go try that. Try it. Someone says it starts at the second lion's roar. That might be true. I'm not positive, but it's something like that.
Did you guys go to the park on the last day of Aladdin?
We did indeed.
We did indeed. And go ahead and finish your story.
I heard. Well, somebody asked if you knew
is
that
that what
Frozen
they're
was
asking?
taking over, and I figured this would be a nice little leeway into
Yeah.
the park news. But I heard it was so packed.
Okay, so if you go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Mr. Leo Zombie, I actually documented how crazy it was at the park. Like I showed the crazy crowds, I showed all the Disney bounds that happened, and I ran into a couple of friends of mine that actually played Aladdin, so I got to talk to them and hear their response and like their emotional outpour. Like it was like 13 years of my life, and one guy was like, it's literally a quarter of my life was spent playing Aladdin in this. So go to my channel, check that out. It's really cool. And then in the description of that channel, of that video, you can click the link to the Thingamavlogs video that we uploaded the entire last performance.
Front row HD.
You can watch the final performance in its entirety on Thingamavlogs.
Shut up! I'm gonna go do that.
We document. we're real.
My friend who plays Jasmine, she was very sad, and I was flying back from North Carolina the day that was going on, or the day her last performance was, so I couldn't come see it. But I heard my roommate was at the.
So she
said it
did
was
perform
nuts.
on the last day.
No. She did not.
She just had a last performance.
Yeah, she had a last performance.
Yeah, there's a
It was
lot.
really sad, but she was there the last day in like the second row
Sure.
or whatever.
Oh, it
Obviously, you
was-
guys got in front of her.
It was.
but
It was. Well, it's yeah. I mean,
was
we
it super
did
emotional? Like
It was the
It was
energy inside that
intense.
theater was wild.
wild. 2 words.
It was like insane.
It was insane, and like for every when the lights dim. Oh, by the way, we also got a proposal. Here's a crazy thing: someone proposed in our performance, like right before the show, and
Yeah.
the crowd was hyped through the roof. And then today on my Facebook, the person who did the proposing commented, and he was like, "My friend told me about this video. Thank you so much for capturing it." I'm like, "That was you." Crazy, the internet, man. brings
wait,
people together.
how did they propose? Did they go to the stage?
They got
or-
in front.
they were in the
on-
front
In
row.
the front of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did
they
he just
proposed.
stand up and say, "Hey," and like just?
I didn't even hear him. It just
No,
like
people just started cheering, and
they
then one
kissed.
guy, and then the guy got on his knee, and then the other guy was like, "Oh my god!" and then they kissed, and everybody went wild.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love love.
yeah.
That's so beautiful.
It was pretty cool.
It was just crazy because like people were cheering at like nothing.
nothing. Like the lights go down. The guy, doom, doom, doom,
She
doom,
was
doom.
like, "Ah,
"Oh, I come
and they're
from
like,
a land from a faraway place." Like for everything.
I want to hear the song,
Yeah,
guys.
it's like, guys, chill out. But it was tremendous. And then in the final performance, the genie starts rattling off all the names of the actors. I mean, unbelievable stuff. It was something. But the thing
Who was
was,
the last person to play the genie?
I don't know his
you don't know
name.
who
I
the
don't know his
actor?
name. But the crowd was a sea, as one person in the video aptly put it. This is crazier than the stampede in The Lion King. There was that many people. It was just a sea of heads bobbing out of that theater. It was nuts. But yeah, go to our YouTube channels and check those out, guys. That's a really cool reference there. And experience it for yourselves. Moving
we'll
forward,
miss
though,
it. We'll
what else
miss
we got?
R.I.P. to
We're
the
gonna miss
Aladdin, the
it.
spectacular.
Rip Bowie, Rip Aladdin.
That's so
We love you
good.
both. But yeah, so some of them are auditioning for Frozen. My buddy who was playing Aladdin let me know that that's happening now. And we'll see. We'll see if it can measure up to the Aladdin legacy.
Well, apparently the new Frozen show is supposed to be kind of the workshop to bring Frozen to Broadway. That's what I've
okay,
heard.
that's
Which
kind of
is
what this
how
was.
Aladdin
This
was
Aladdin
too,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Only it was like really good.
you know.
I've never seen the Aladdin Broadway.
I know you haven't.
I want to see. You've seen it?
No, you've never. I just know you've never seen a Disney musical.
Don't judge me.
They are adding some new characters, though, to the Frozen show.
Oh, really?
To add to
To the empty,
to the
vacant,
empty parts.
snow-filled wasteland of Frozen. I'm just kidding. I don't
Just
hate
like
Frozen.
the casting call had a couple of different characters listed. That
I'd be curious.
were
I'd be curious
not.
to see what they changed because, there was no Abu. Because he can use a friend or two. I'm like, that's not how the song goes.
Yeah, there's no Abu in the,
There's no
in the
Abu.
musical.
No, it's just Iago who sings apparently.
But now it's gonna. Why else was it crowded besides the fact that it was Aladdin's last day?
It's also the second weekend that people are like really able to go since the holidays. So
You're trying to bring this up.
I'm
aren't
trying
you?
to bring this up, Leo.
Just trying to bring up the fact that it was also the last night for Fantasmic.
yes.
I was gonna save the park news for the end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Now run with it.
All right, we're running with it.
Run with it, girl. You know we don't play by any rules
Disney
here.
News. Well, okay, so Disney. It's kind of Disney movie news because it's Star Wars Land stuff. The thing that Disney released was, first of all, a rendering of what the rivers of America are going to look like after Star Wars Land is done.
Yeah, I still haven't even
This
seen those
was the
illustrations.
last weekend to see Fantasmic, to go on any of the riverboats like the Mark Twain, and I believe it might have been the last chance to go on the railroad. All of those attractions are coming back, but they're going to be closed for like 2 years because they need to push back the railroad track, adjust the size of the river, because Star Wars Land, man, there's another...
It will be cool though. Like I like the idea of the train going over the water like that though.
It looks amazing.
Looks beautiful.
It looks amazing. It looks
Beautiful.
like it's just a shorter loop
For the
for
Twain.
the Mark Twain.
Which is fine. That didn't need to be as long as it was.
I mean, it's kind of nice because like you really got away from the park, you know? Like
Yeah.
you stopped being able to hear
and
people
and
and
you
stuff.
get to hang out with the Native Americans and the deer.
Yeah, the Indian Village is what it's
Whoa,
still
whoa,
called.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
what it's called.
Hey, PC, come on.
There's
Come
like
on.
there's like a GIF that Disney didn't release it, a fan site did, where it's like, this is where Star Wars Lands are good. Like this is where it's gonna go. This is where it's gonna go. And it's like Thunder Ranch behind into what is currently like backstage area still, and it like dips into the river. It like cuts the river short by like a whole like horseshoe almost.
By a whole horseshoe. That's an exact measurement.
You
Just
guys gotta
moves it.
look it up on /film.com/rivers-of-america-concept-art/
So it just makes the river a little shorter, but it doesn't look like it affects the area where Fantasmic is performed at all, which is amazing. And it makes the train route look really great. I'm like pretty jazzed about the concept art.
And people are saying 2 years is a long time, but not really. Not really.
I mean, we have to remember
Star
like
Wars films. No, 3.
No, just one.
Really?
2 years? That's only, well, it's 2 technically. It's 2 Star Wars films.
two Star Wars films, yeah.
Because we get one that's non-linear in the movie line, and then we get one that is, we get episode. So we'll get Rogue One.
Rogue One.
And then episode 8, and then we get Star Wars Land. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
We can do this, guys.
Let's make it. Let's just worry about the hype for the movies. One thing at a time, everybody. And that just means that our chances of bumping into each other are that much greater because there's so much less park to run around in. Oh.
That's what I hear. It feels just really crowded.
It's going to be super crowded. And I don't think the annual price thing is affecting anybody. Sarah just renewed too.
Yeah, I just renewed.
It doesn't matter. We're hooked.
We're in.
Here's what we're doing though. We're buying what's the pass that you got?
Deluxe.
You buy the deluxe, and then when you need to go on a Saturday, then you upgrade. But until then, there's no point.
You still end up paying the same price though as you would from day one.
Why?
Like you don't pay for them. You end up paying the same exact price.
No, it's more.
What are you talking about? We shouldn't discuss this on the show. It's like tedious and dumb.
No, but that's how they don't pay more until you upgrade.
Exactly, but you end up paying the same amount just later.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's not like you're saving money by waiting.
No, it's true. But like, if you're concerned,
Yeah,
if you're
about,
saving
like-
money immediately, then
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
save up
yeah.
later. You have more
Totes.
time.
Totes.
Come on, guys. I'm just
Okay.
all about that efficiency.
Totes my goat.
Totes my goats. You know.
We're good. We're good.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. So that's Disneyland news. And then the final piece of and that's it. That's all we know for now. We don't know what the rides. We don't know anything about that yet. But not really.
Well, we already talked about it.
Yeah, we've already discussed. So go back in time and
We
watch the
only have
previous
one more
episodes.
news.
Yeah,
We only have one more giant chunk of
And then we're
news.
gonna play Disney trivia. afterwards.
Yes.
And it is the fact that wow, why am I blanking on her name?
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone. Yeah, because to me she's Gwen Stacy. Emma Stone, potentially rumored to be playing Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't play her, then what actress will? So, thank you.
Who would you want to see play Cruella de Vil?
Yeah, who would play Cruella de Vil? Glenn Close.
Glenn Close. She like
Someone
mic drop.
pointy. Someone pointy.
Somebody pointy. I don't think Emma Stone's a good Cruella de Vil. I don't buy her as being like an evil, sharp lady.
She could do it.
Nah.
No, I think she
Kristen
could do it.
Wiig could.
I think she'd be
She's
funny.
too old,
Too
though.
funny.
I think
I
she's
was
too
like,
funny.
I was like,
She's too cute, too.
what's her name? Pitch Perfect.
Oh yes.
She's pointy.
She is pointy.
Anna Kendrick.
Anna
Anna
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Oh, but she's so
pointy.
young. Oh, because it's a story of how she
It's an
become-
origin story.
Yeah. And Anna Kendrick
The only-
is like 30.
Yeah, but the
She
problem with
just
Anna
looks really
Kendrick,
young.
she's pretty and everything, but she just has like the same expression on her face at all times. She's always got that.
Who's pointy?
Who else is
Who else
pointy?
is pointy?
Let's ask
Chat
the
room.
Chat room. Who's
Chat room.
pointy? I mean, I think Emma Stone could make her. I could see it maybe.
Yeah, but I don't want them to have to make her. I want it to like when you say this person might be playing, I'd be like, oh my god,
That's
like just like Belle.
Emma Watson.
Emma
Everyone's
Watson.
like, yeah, that's
and they're like,
perfect.
duh.
Nah.
Duh.
Feel that way
Who
about
else is
Well,
pointy?
Sarah, you hate Inside Out, so I can't trust your opinion
what?
on everything.
I kind of have a pointy face.
You
I
should
should
have-
play
you-
Cruella
You would
de
be an
Vil.
awesome Cruella de Vil.
You would
I
be.
would own. Look, I'm even wearing fur
costume.
tonight.
I know you're already in character. You've
I'm
said you
Disney
were.
bounding Chewbacca.
Yeah, you said Chewbacca, and then you said the Revenant, and then
No, when I opened, my mom got me this. When I opened, I was like, "You killed Chewie," and my mom goes, "What?" I was like, "No, who? What is that? What is Chewie?"
what's a chewy like bubblegum? Yeah, I don't know who is pointy. Bubblegum, you chew it.
Oh my god.
You guys.
You gave my mom a really weird voice.
Your mom became
I
some
know.
weird
I was
foreign
like,
woman. Because I imagine like all moms have an accent like my mom. Like Leo, it's very chewy.
Oh my god.
It's very chewable.
Who else is pointy? Amy Adams. No, she's too sweet looking. She was already a princess. She cannot. Gaga.
Ooh.
That is a good one.
That's the Cruella. She would be. She could play like old Cruella though.
Disney would
with
like
makeup.
No,
Never
Reese
hire
Witherspoon's
Lady
gonna
Gaga.
be Tinkerbell, you
I
guys.
hate.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's no good. I don't hate Reese, but she's like. I don't know. Like I could never see her playing a villain ever.
What about Kate Winslet?
She's too she's
Sophisticated.
not pointy.
Yeah, she
She's
just
not
has like a
pointy.
different flair to her that's just too
And
traditional.
she's a little too old right at this point. I hate to say that because it's Kate. How about Jack and Rose both winning Golden Globes this Golden Globe season? It was really cool.
They really did. Leonardo DiCaprio. How about Leonardo DiCaprio looking at Lady Gaga?
Oh my God, the giving her shade.
Stupid scam.
Major
Okay, Leo,
shade.
just because she's not a supermodel. I'm like, literally, she bumped into him and she dragged her arm on the inside of his chair. His reaction was just like, oh, somebody
this
just.
is awkward.
I didn't expect that. He wasn't looking at her with disdain. That weird internet thing.
I'm still trying to think about who is pointy.
Yeah, I want a list. I want you guys to tweet at us a list of pointy actresses.
And by
It's an
pointy,
official
people are like
description.
confused. I mean like sharp features.
Sharp features, sharp nose, sharp chin, sharp cheekbones.
Eyebrows.
Like me.
Yeah, that's why like we're saying Anna Kendrick, 'cause she has very sharp features. I
Yes.
just think she's kind of expressionless, and I think Cruella de Vil is the definition of a diva that's over the top, like for everything, and I don't see Anna Kendrick kind of pulling that off.
What about? Do you know who I could see doing a great Cruella de Vil? Kiki Palmer. Because she can own that diva-ness.
You need to give me their characters because I'm like out of this.
Kiki Palmer. She was in Scream Queens. She was in
something
in the Bee.
African American Cruella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That'd be
That
dope.
would be cool.
I could go with that.
What about Emma Roberts?
Emma Roberts? Come on, guys, give me characters movies.
She's the lead on Scream Queens.
Here, Emma Roberts.
How about Eddie Redmayne?
Emma Roberts?
Eddie
would
Redmayne.
Emma
He actually
Roberts would be good.
He does have sharp features. Yeah, she's all right. She's not. She might be a good Cruella because she's very diva-y.
Yeah,
You know what I
she
mean?
is.
Yeah, she plays.
Like I could
But
go
she
for
needs
that.
to be like more powerful, you know?
Yeah,
like,
she does. She's too soft. She's too.
She's too young.
She's too chewy.
too chewy.
It's gonna be my new adjective to describe people. You're too
Someone's
chewy.
asking, do you think Disney's running out of ideas since they're making remakes?
No.
They're just starting.
I think that they know
How to
what
make money.
sells.
right. They know which order.
They're like, let's make lots of money
all
because we
right.
want to buy
What-
everything.
What live action that hasn't been announced would you like to see made?
God, they've all been
Mulan.
announced, man.
Mulan?
Oh, they're doing a Mulan. They're
Oh,
doing
really?
a
They
Mulan.
announced that?
It's like
But we didn't discuss it on Disney Movie News, huh?
Well, it's not like a thing,
Okay.
you know, yet.
That's tough. Honestly.
Lion King.
But that's
I would
Hamlet.
take but I would take like that really good Jungle Book CGI version of The Lion King.
But there's no humans
no
in it.
humans
so
in
how
it.
would they?
It would no
It'd
because you
just
make
be
it
like a
look
bunch
live
of
action.
Aslan's.
No, you do CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Jungle Book. Like it looks like real environments. It looks like real
Yeah,
animals.
but there's a human being in the Jungle Book.
Okay, but if you take Mowgli
I'm
out,
with Sarah on this. I know,
No,
but
it's like you need like something real. It can't
to
just all
ground.
be
You need
CGI.
something, yeah. To
no, I think
ground
that would
the
be.
CGI in
I think that would be
reality.
awesome.
No,
Then
CGI
it's an animated
isn't good
film.
enough yet.
I think it would.
Yeah,
be.
then
I
it's
think
an
it would be-
animated film.
Then it's Polar Express, and you're like, this is weird, and I don't like it.
Well, no, because that was animated
No,
people.
but seriously, like if you're suggesting
It's
like
the
what
same movie.
live action version
It's
would
the-
you like, then it's not live action
Well,
if it's all CGI.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like you can't do CGI of any of the Disney. I mean, you can't do completely live action of any Disney movie. Like Beauty and the Beast, they're not going to actually like clone a beast from nothing. Like that's going to be CGI.
Yeah, but there's human characters in it.
I know, but Lion King, like animals are real. Like you can use real references. You can have animals in the background.
Okay.
Animals are not CGI in the real world. You can incorporate that into the film.
You didn't say that.
Well,
You're
that's
like, I
I
wanted
said
to see
live
a
action.
really good CGI.
But you can't make a lion talk without
I'm on Team
CGI
Sarah.
unless you make it like.
Yeah.
Unless you guys are terrible. You,
You
have
can't
no
argue
imagination.
this. No, we have
I
an
just did
imagination.
argue it. I
It's
just
an,
did.
it's an anim. Then it becomes an animated movie.
With
Yes.
lions in the background.
CGI animation
Oh my-
superimposed
No.
over live
I
action.
feel like
No.
if
That's what the Jungle Book is.
I feel like if 100%, I feel like if 100% of the main characters are CGI, then it's not a live action movie.
I concur.
It's an animated movie.
it could be live action animals with CGI movements on their face, you guys.
I
Use your
guess.
imagination. You guys are fired from Disney.
People are saying they'd like to see a live action Hercules or Aladdin.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Aladdin would be great.
But see, they're talking about the genies.
I know.
But I don't want to see the
Pocahontas.
genies. I want
I
to see
don't want to
Aladdin.
see the genies.
I want to see Aladdin. Pocahontas would be cool.
But they
Done
won't do
right.
it. They won't do it because they
have
like
to redo it.
Yeah, they'd have to redo the whole thing and make it like actually
can you
somewhat
imagine?
historically accurate, and
Can you
then still
imagine if they
throw
did
in
that?
Colors of the Wind and stuff. No,
That would be cool, though.
It would be
Colours of
cool
the
if
Wind
they
would
could
be
do
cool.
it.
There's no true telling of Pocahontas that would ever happen.
she was 12.
She was 12.
She was 12. John Smith was like 25.
So we
He was older
do.
than
So
that, I
if
think.
Cruella de
30.
Vil, like she's making her younger, so we just do one with Pocahontas being older. Easy.
Then it's
Then it's
not real
Pocahontas
anymore.
too, and she's hanging out with John Ralph and going to London and dying of smallpox.
Then just do a tale of a Native American girl meeting the New World for the first time.
Can we just stay away from this topic? Oh my God.
What about a live action The Princess and the Frog? Because then they could use your CGI that you like.
Well,
Dope.
but yeah,
That would be
work.
cool. Some cool gators.
Look, first of all, I want to
Tiana?
clarify. I don't necessarily like CGI. I'm just saying what I like is
Backtrack.
CGI. I mean, like, granted, but I like when CGI is mixed with live action. Like for example, the Ninja Turtle movie. They made it all CGI, and I didn't like that. What I wish they would have done is done live action. Stop rolling your eyes at me, Sarah. Sorry, I'm
still looking up pointy actresses. I think Billy Lord could do it.
Yeah, I love Billy Lord.
Billy Lord, Carrie Fisher's daughter. She would be great.
What about live action Emperor's New Groove? Because then you could
Guys.
have your CGI llama that
Guys,
you want.
And
You
like
guys-
literally just have David Spade play.
You guys
play
are taking everything I'm saying out of context completely. I'm not saying a 100% CGI movie. I'm saying, like, oh my God, like Game of Thrones has CGI imposed all over the place. You just don't see it because it blends
Leo,
nicely.
have you seen the movie Cats and Dogs? It's exactly as you described. Real dogs and cats, but CGI mouths. Spoilers, it's terrible.
Well, the movie itself is terrible.
Yes! What
that
is
kind
that?
of CGI is so
Sparkle
creepy.
Wink, I love you.
But it can be done well. Like some movies
Yes,
do
Leo,
well.
who
Treasure
thought that
Planet.
Maz Kanata was terrible CGI and no one else had a problem with it, wants a full CGI movie.
Okay, then I can use it against you. You guys didn't have a problem with Maz Kanata. Imagine if a whole movie looked like that. You wouldn't have a problem with that?
No, I don't think that
No,
CGI is strong enough yet to have a full movie.
Oh, but one
with no
character interacting with
humans.
100% real characters
you
isn't
guys,
weird to you?
Then it makes it an animated film.
I know, that's where we're really arguing is like,
I'm not saying
when talking about a
animated
live
film.
action remake.
Dude, guys, lions are real animals. You can use them. You
guys
can capture them.
What about a live action Lilo and Stitch?
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool because
That'd be
then
dope.
Stitch would be CGI.
Stitch.
I say they use a real puppy and then
They use a real alien and they CGI its
CGI
face.
over the puppy.
But see, when one character is CGI, it's fine. Like Gollum was cool. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit dated now, but like he looks great when you watch it for the first time.
Atlantis.
That'd be fun. That'd be actually
That
very
would be
cool.
amazing.
And then you get J.J. Abrams to direct it with his
Yeah, and
lighting.
then Kita would be like actually be allowed to be
She
a
could
real
be
Disney
CGI.
princess. No. She'd be CGI when she like floats. Spoiler alert! Floats into
Lisa
like
Kita.
Oh my god. They did an interview with the guy who played the most hated Star Wars character ever, who played Jar Jar Binks. And it was really funny. You should look it up.
Welcome to Lisa Home. Atlantis.
Oh my god. Oh.
We are
Wow.
the worst. All right,
We
guys,
are the worst.
That's all
I
the
think
news,
Emma Stone
but-
could do a good job, though. I'm gonna.
Nah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my goodness.
Sarah,
Yes.
we've gone through the
Trivia.
news. Give us some trivia, girl.
Oh wait, or is this me versus
I think
Leo?
so, because
okay, because you're in the
I'm-
middle and you have the computer.
This is gonna be interesting because I'm actually not that good. Unless it's about
I love this.
unless it's about the Apple Dumpling Gang rides again. Like, I mean, it's up in the air. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so are we buzzing in? Is this how we do it? Or like Leo, you say Leo, and I'll say Keaton. Whoever says it first, and like we get to answer.
Yeah, I think
first.
that's how
okay,
this works.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, give
All
it to us.
What do Aladdin and his monkey, Abu, steal from the marketplace when you're first
Keaton.
introduced to them?
Keaton.
Oh, I raised my hand like an
Yeah.
idiot.
It's not fair. Keaton can see the multiple choice.
I don't. I'm not even looking at it. I
Okay,
swear
go
I'm
ahead.
not looking at
I
it.
raised my hand like a dummy.
Bread.
Oh no, that's incorrect. It's a melon.
I can't tell if it's the correct answer. It's not a melon, though.
What do they? What is the? Finish the question. I
What do
guess.
they steal from the marketplace when you're first introduced to them?
Oh, yeah, it is bread. You're right.
Is it bread?
Yeah. Well, Aladdin's already got the bread, so you don't see them stealing it. He
It
just
is
has
the
it over
bread,
there.
you guys.
No, but they're stealing the bread.
This is really not healthy for our relationship, Leo.
Oh, no.
Like, I get really competitive.
It is
like,
a loaf of bread.
Yeah, you're right.
1 point for Keaton.
You're right. Well done.
Okay, I'm not looking at it. I swear. I'm
No,
just,
no,
look
I
at
believe
me
you.
and
I believe
I'm
you.
looking at you.
I believe you. I believe
Everyone's
you.
screaming bread, 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 bread.
Yeah.
Look at me.
I was thinking what you went to watch them steal. That's what I was thinking. But
All right, question number 2.
okay.
What popular Disney character makes an appearance as a stuffed animal in Frozen?
Oh, Frozen.
Let's see if Roger knows in the chat.
Can we have the multiple choice?
Okay, multiple choice.
I feel like I should know this.
I should know this.
Mr. Potato Head, Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh.
Leo,
All right, Leo, what is it?
Mickey Mouse.
I would say Winnie the Pooh.
I was really just guessing.
It is Mickey Mouse.
That's how you
1-1.
get through high school, ladies and gentlemen.
1-1. It's fine.
That's how you
It's fine.
graduate.
Who's keeping score? Who's keeping score?
I am.
These numbers are crazy.
All right. What were the names of Cinderella's evil stepsisters?
Leo.
All right, Leo.
Anastasia.
And?
Oh my gosh, I always forget the other one.
Oh
It
my God,
is-
you dum-dum.
I know.
I know the other one.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Anastasia. Oh my God, why am I blanking out?
5, 4,
Isn't it Anastasia
3,
and
2,
Steal it. Go for it.
1.
do I get to steal?
Yeah.
Anastasia and
I'll take a guess if
It starts
you're
with like
wrong.
it starts with like a D.
I'm gonna say, is it Gisela?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was Drizella or Grizella.
Grisella.
Yeah, like
Grizzly bear.
that girl's grizzly as
Most
heck,
recently, she can be seen in the Revenant movie.
which she's currently wearing.
Grisella.
You revenant bounding.
Revenant bounding.
I'm Revenant bounding. Where's my Leo?
These are all too easy.
I'm like, here, present.
Oh.
No, people were like tweeting like, "Thanks a lot, Leo," or "Shut up, Leo," and I'm just like, "I'm sorry, everybody." What else we got, Sarah?
Yeah, come on, Sarah.
What is the name
See, I blank out on these.
of
man.
the pub that Flynn brings Rapunzel to in Tangled?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, you guys. Revoking your Disney cards. You don't even know?
Inconceivable!
Inconceivable.
The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's the name of the bar, the Princess Bride. The Prancing Pony.
The sunflower. Can you give us
Yeah, can
wait.
you give us a hint?
Ye old
Oh,
pub.
the Snuggly Duckling.
The Snuggly
Oh,
Duckling.
see, you cheated.
Well, I didn't try to pretend on that one, Leo.
Everyone's like, the
That's true.
Snuggly Duckling.
Nah,
I'm never gonna
we
forget
got some
that.
real fans out there that know what they're doing.
I'm like, want to give you guys actually the hard ones.
Okay. Let's see. I want to get some
She's
more.
like just answering ones by
because
herself.
they're too
Well,
easy.
she's playing trivia by herself. And like Leo and I are just like waiting for like you to give us a question, and you're
Yeah.
just playing by yourself.
No, it's too easy. Like, these are way too
Like,
easy.
what's the name of Mickey? It's Mickey.
Oh, that was a good one up there.
Stop. I'm trying to get away from her.
Oh,
What is the name of the song that Cinderella and Prince Charming dance to at the ball?
God, it's been so long since I've seen the
isn't
animated
it?
one. Is the name of the song Da 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 Da?
Wait, hold on. It's on the tip of my neck.
The name of the song is The Stroke of Midnight.
Oh,
The name of the
Keaton's got
song
it.
is
She's just singing
The
herself.
Glass
Singing
Sliver.
herself right to the answer.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
no, that's not it. That's the one Cinderella sings by herself. Oh my God, it's literally on the tip of my
Don't look at your computer at all. Don't look at it. You can see it there.
The first thing she does is just glue
I know,
her
she just
eyeballs to
looks
the
at it.
screen.
No,
All right.
No, I actually have no idea. There's no way I could ever guess this.
I think I'm just going to tell you guys
I'm not
the
even going to
answer.
pretend I've ever known it.
So this is love.
So this is love.
Lyrics.
Love.
I just want to apologize to all our viewers out there for what you're currently experiencing.
Oh, CC's giving us crap.
So Shrek
You guys,
is...
this is easy. We're having stage fright. All right.
So Shrek is love. So Shrek is life.
Oh no.
That's going to be my remix.
All right, guys. Another Cinderella question for you.
Oh, great. You might as well
Which glass slipper?
Leo, left.
Correct. It's the left butt.
To the left. Everything you own in a box.
All the
to
single
left.
ladies. All the single ladies.
What is the fan name?
Adam.
No. If I could guess.
Ferdinand.
Can you please freaking wait? What is the fan name given to Maleficent's pet raven?
Diablo.
Oh, you didn't say your name.
Keaton. My name's Diablo now.
Of all the fan names. Well done, Keaton. Well done.
Oh my god. Okay.
I need to. It's hard to look away.
I was gonna say, like, you have
It's so hard to look away.
You're like, forget
it's
this
so
guy.
hard to look away.
In Pocahontas, What did Pocahontas see in her dream that made her believe that a change
Diablo.
was coming? Yes.
A compass!
I don't. A compass.
Whoa. You just did your Pocahontas research. didn't you?
Technically,
What does it point to, my
a
love?
spinning arrow.
Okay.
She didn't know what a compass was because she lives in America before.
Wouldn't it be great if she came out,
anything else.
guys, I just saw a compass, and they're like, what the heck is a compass?
She's like, I just saw a floppy disk and it pointed at this thing.
So I was searching through my SSD drive, and
like, what are you talking
what happened
about?
was, so I went to Wikipedia and I was reading on the New World.
I was like, actually thought you were telling a story.
No, that was my Pocahontas.
Okay.
She was on
Another
dial-up.
50% chance of getting this question. In
Okay.
The Lion King, what side of Scar's face is his scar on?
Leo, it is on his.
You have to know the answer.
I'm looking.
Keetin.
Right, it's on his right side.
Wrong-zy.
Oh, then
He's a villain. It's obviously on the left.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. It's a thing. I feel like it's a thing.
Well, I'm like trying to remember. Like I'm seeing a flip-flop mirror image in my head of a drawing I once made of Scar and which side I drew the scar on. So now I don't remember. So clearly, Keetin
Leo,
gets the point.
your fave movie ever.
Aladdin.
No.
Oh, apple dumpling getting right again.
No. What is the name of the organization that Bernard and Miss Bianca work in The Rescuers?
What is the name of the
I love
organization?
the Rescuers.
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't. It's
Multiple
been
choice?
so
The Foundation for Lost Children. Don't look at it.
The Rescue Aid Society, the International Rescue Organization, the Rescuers.
I think it's just the Rescuers.
Or the Secret Helpers.
I think
Oh,
it's
the Secret Helpers.
I thought
Secret
it was the
Helpers.
Rescue Aid Society.
I really don't think it's the Secret Helpers.
Oh, I was right.
It
It's
was-
the Rescue Aid Society.
Oh, okay, I was just guessing. I don't know.
The
I just wanted to
Secret
sound like I knew what I was
Helpers.
talking about.
Secret Helpers.
Well, how cool would that be? Little mice. Frodo.
All right, we're going to
Keep
do
the mice secret.
one more question.
Oh, did you see that they cast Gaston in Once Upon a Time? We haven't really talked about that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, they
did
did.
cast him.
They did.
Whoa, who is it?
We'll show you a picture next week on Disney.
Okay, we'll talk about it
News.
next week.
Tune in next week.
But one more trivia question
Yes.
before we roll out of here. In Princess and the Frog, what fictional country is Prince Naveen from?
Nvidia.
No.
I actually don't. I don't remember.
France.
No, it's a fictional
oh,
country. It's
Fictional
fictional.
country.
I just got lipstick on that.
He's from
Ali Ababwa.
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 Naveen.
Look away. I'm going to read multiple choice.
Okay.
Oh, don't look at your thing.
Oh my gosh.
Maramorgos,
Okay.
Mypos, Maroc, or Maldonia.
Maldonia.
Maldonia. It's Maldonia.
Great country, Kazakhstan.
Moldonia.
No,
Oh,
that
what's the Princess Diaries? What's that fake?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Oh, Genovia. I know this. Yeah.
That
They
you
like
got me.
pears.
And cheese.
Yes.
All right.
I love
That was really fun. And now we know we can play trivia when we don't have
Well,
as much news.
We'll organize it a little bit more efficiently next time. This was sort of
We should
flying by
have.
the seat
Well,
of our
that's what we
pants.
should do. We should have a bowl, like a fish bowl, and then we can each take turns
or
pulling out questions.
next time,
should play a game,
the
though.
viewers can trivia.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes.
want to do one. Yeah, where we actually like maybe
People
through
are
Twitter.
ashamed of us.
I know, guys. You should be ashamed.
really
It's
Not
just
of
like
me. I knew all the answers.
well, okay, Sarah. You know, some of us have a reservoir that pertains to other things that are not Disney.
Sorry.
And well, I'm not mad at you for it. Don't
Let's
apologize.
ask Sarah a Star Wars question.
Oh,
Oh my God, guys. Okay. Do we have time for
Yeah,
that?
of course we do. Of course we do.
All right.
Okay, let me see.
Make it easy.
Okay, let me
Well,
think of a good one.
Make it medium. Don't make it meta.
I'm not gonna get meta on you.
All right.
I'm not gonna get meta on you. Okay, here, because
I feel like that's something you tell her a lot.
I'm well. Hold on. Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
kind of-
what is the
to wrap
name of the vehicle that the Jawas drive?
That's not easy.
That's super easy.
Do you know?
Nope.
You know the
Come on.
Jawas, and you know that
I
giant.
know the Jawas.
The giant thing they ride around in. You know what
I
it's
have
called?
no idea what that's called, but I know what a Jawa is.
If it's not an AT-AT, I don't know what
It's
it is.
it's the sand crawler.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you another one.
James wants to know when your next embrace is, Leo.
Gosh, not soon enough, that's for sure. Okay. What is the name of the Ewok that Leia meets on Endor?
Yep, no.
I know.
Not
I know that one.
Yubnub. Not Yubnub. That's what they say. They go, Yubnub.
Wicket.
Wicket. That's
I
correct.
knew it was Wicket. I knew about
I
Wicket.
almost named my dog Wicket. This
I
is
knew
Wicket's fur.
about
I skinned
Wicket.
him.
What is the name of the robot that explodes that has a bad motivator? I know you should know this because it's one of my favorite Star Wars characters for no reason other than he's the whole reason everything works. You know what I'm talking about? When they go, hey, Uncle Owen, how about this red one? And he goes, yeah, how much is that red one? And it comes up and it explodes. And he goes, this R2 unit has a bad motivator. What is the name of that droid?
I don't know, Leo. Sorry.
Come on.
No.
We literally have it on our shelf at home.
Wedge Antilles.
You're just saying obscure names that I've said before. Does anyone in the chat room know? Let's see. I want to
No.
see. I'm gonna give
No
a shout
one
out to the
knows.
first person that gets it.
No one knows it. You're gonna have to wait like 5 minutes. Can
Bam.
you please just wrap
Bam.
it?
Bam.
R5D4.
Did someone guess that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. That is correct. R5D4.
Sarah Lisa
Well done.
Loftus.
Who said that?
Sarah Lisa Loftus.
Sarah Lisa Loftus, the force is with you. Thank you so much to everybody, especially you, for getting that one right, for joining us today on Disney Movie News.
Yes, Sparkle Wink.
I had a great time. We will organize some trivia next time, maybe. We'll do something a little bit more organized with you guys so that you can chime in. I don't know, maybe we'll do some giveaways. That'd be a lot of fun. But thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast. You can follow me on Twitter at Leo Zombie and everywhere else at Mr. Leo Zombie. And, of course, on Thingamavlogs as per usual. Sarah.
I'm Sarah Snitch. You can follow me on Twitter at Sarah Snitch. YouTube, I'm Sarah Snitch. And for Disney every weekday, Thingamavlogs.
Yes. And, oh, hi.
No
It's my-
Keychain Keetin?
It's my turn. Oh, yeah, no Keychain Keetin. You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all across the board, at Keetin Marchi. And maybe maybe I'll appear in a Thingamavlogs. I've seen you guys shoot them
We're going to do that.
We have ideas.
We're gonna start rolling those ideas out very soon. Trust me.
We're gonna roll them out.
I also
and now
want
we
to
put
say
it on the air.
through the week, I want you guys to tweet at me because I want you guys to help me sharpen up my Disney trivia game. Like I've got some knowledge, but I want to go deep with you guys. All right. So hit us up online. We'd love to continue this conversation there. But again, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, and what should we do next time we have a low news
give us
week?
some
Like,
suggestions.
yeah, what should we do
What do
that
you
would
want
be
us-
fun for you guys?
Yeah, what do you guys want us to talk about?
Also, don't forget that we make these episodes available as a podcast.
That's right.
On iTunes!
On iTunes.
How do
and
they
you should,
download that?
It's in the
free.
description for this video. You can
Okay.
download it. You should leave a review and, download
Yeah, then you don't
it.
have to look at our faces. You can just hear our awesome voices.
I mean, it would be a shame, but you don't have to do that. And also go listen to my cover of DuckTales on Thingamavlogs that I did today.
Woo!
Thank you. Have a good night, you guys. May the force be with you.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.